Hallelujah.
Amen. My topic is, woman, behold thou son, behold thy son, and son, behold thy mother. I will be reading from the text, John 19, verses 25, 26, and 27. Verse 25 says, Now stood there by the cross of Jesus his mother Mary, his mother's sister, Mary the wife of Cleophas, and Mary Magdalene. 26 and 27 says, When Jesus therefore saw his mother and the disciples standing by, whom he loved, he said unto his mother, Woman, behold thy son. Then he said to the disciples, Son, behold thy mother. And from that hour the disciple took her into his home. Firstly, I would like to speak briefly about Mary, the mother of Jesus. We can all recall and know the story of the Nativity, baby Jesus, and the promise and of how the angel of the Lord appeared to Mary, telling her that she was favored of the Lord to bring forth the Son of the Most High, the Messiah, to the world. Now, during the crucifixion of Jesus, Mary no doubt pondered all of these things, all of the promises of her son being the redemption of her people. She may have even pondered, how could this be? My son is only 33, and now he's about to die. So in all that agony, distraught and in confusion, she looks upon her dying son. She may have even thought or doubted, considering all that was now happening to her eldest son. Can a mother's tender care cease towards the child she bears? I can truly say, if that had been my daughter, they would have had to make it a 4 cross for me. Because me being weeping below, I couldn't take it. For God's sake, I really couldn't take it. Anyway, I'd like to speak now about Jesus. I believe that Jesus spoke the words, Woman, behold thy son. Son, behold thy mother, to establish a bond between Mary, his mother, and John, the disciple. Notice he never said mother. He said woman. He never said mother. He said woman, which is probably to get her attention and to maybe redirect her focus from him. This was his way of providing or reassuring or securing a security measure for his mother, as Joseph was probably gone, dead at that time. And Jesus took care of his mother, as he was probably the sole provider. See how Jesus looked beyond his own suffering and demonstrated compassion towards his mother, even in the midst of all that pain and agony. Oh, what a mighty God we serve. How many of us can truly say that we do the same? Now, John, in my opinion, must have been Jesus' best friend. He placed honor on John by selecting him to be the caregiver for his mother. Now, to me, that speaks multitudes. That spoke to me in reference to the kind of man that John was. That spoke to me to say that Jesus, knowing all things, knew that John was a man after his own heart. Jesus knew that John was able to take care of his mother, and he selected him for that purpose solely. I think that's it. But I just want to say it's actually a privilege and an honor to be selected by God the Most High. It's a privilege and an honor to be selected by Christ himself to be the caregiver of an earthly vessel. Y'all be encouraged. Amen.
Woman, behold